Back in the olden days, 10 years ago, you were lucky to get a selectmen's meeting.
It's a new year, and ECAT's public channel has a new look. Now ECAT provides more local information to Easton at more convenient times than ever. We've added meeting coverage during a variety of hours. Look for Easton's Board of Selectmen meeting every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m., Thursday at 1:30 p.m., and Sunday at 7 a.m.
Many people in town really kind of did not know how town government was working, and they weren't really aware, and there was a lot of criticism that it was sort of a hidden process. Now, committee meetings that I never thought would be televised, like the Historical Commission, are covered. And that allows people to find out exactly what's going on. They still have to pay attention, but they have that opportunity to see just about everything. And oftentimes that means they get to see how their money is being spent. I'm on the Community Preservation Act Committee, and during the course of the year we make recommendations to town meeting on where money is going to be spent, and before that happens we debate that. People come in and then their neighbors see them and ask questions. So it's a real plus for town government.
Hi, I'm Jim Hamilton, the moderator of Politically Divided. Charity work, private charities, is this the government's role?
Hi, I'm Ed Hands, and I'm here with another Easton Historical Society interview program.
I stayed there about 8 months, and then they told me I came home on leave for Christmas. When I came back, they said, "You're going to Korea."
I'm Dave Clifton. I'm here at courtside. There's Will Morton, takes the three. He got it! He got it all net! Huge three.
My name is Alan Krajcik, the Chief of Police for the town of Easton, and we're going to demonstrate the effectiveness of a taser.
Taser, taser, taser.
Hi, welcome to the NRT Fair. They're humming. Maybe we can get them. Can you hum? Go ahead. There she goes.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you for your patience. We had quite the turnout. I hope everybody made it in okay.
I move that the town vote to appropriate the amount of $94,839,543 for the purpose of paying costs of the early elementary school project, a new early elementary school serving the pre-kindergarten through second grade students of Easton, to be constructed on the existing Parkview School site located at 50 Spooner Street, Easton, Massachusetts.
Thank you everyone for being here. We appreciate your attendance at this very important meeting. We do have some information to share with you. We'll be as brief as we can be, but there is a lot of information, and because it is such an important consideration for you, and it does involve a great deal of money, we want to make sure you have all of the information you need and all of the answers you require before making a decision that is best for you and your family. In order to give you an idea...
The town of Easton is proposing a new
of
early
the schools,
elementary
we have this
school
short video.
using funds obtained locally in addition to a grant by the Massachusetts School Building Authority. The three primary school buildings in Easton, Center, Moreau, and Parkview, present significant challenges to a modern 21st century education. These challenges include overcrowding, traffic concerns, failing infrastructure, and an outdated facility that falls far short of meeting the educational programming needs of our youngest learners.
And I think one of the other big things that we just had recently is we had a town meeting that was to to ask the voters if they were going to support the building of a new school. And we anticipated so many people to be at that meeting, we worked to have it at Stonehill College. And that also was an amazing technological accomplishment. We had a lot of wiring and microphones and cameras and big screens, and having it be broadcast live and recorded, and that went off without a hitch. So we were really very happy with the work on that event.
The evolution of our government programming, I think, is well represented in the development of Town Hall itself. We started by covering meetings in a closet. Wayne Hagley would record the meetings from a closet, and now we have a dedicated room that has 3 workstations where we can record 3 simultaneous meetings at once. So we've gone from a very basic analog VHS camera setup to a 22 meeting a month live streaming HD programming that we're then archiving on the Internet Archive for people. So I think we've come a long, long way in terms of what we offer the community in terms of their government meeting coverage.
Well, there was no production facility in the town hall, and as everybody knows, that's a historic building. So there has to be a lot of careful attention to detail on the wiring in that building and the way things work. And when I first started, the cameraman, Wayne, was in a closet pretty much downstairs on the first floor, and he had all his panels and monitors and sound equipment, and now he has a bigger room up on the second floor that he has, more advanced equipment and more opportunity and room to move around. We've also wired the conference rooms upstairs so that they can cover other meetings as well, besides the select board room, and that's worked out really well for us too.
Hello and welcome to the Easton Board of Selectmen candidate debate for 2015. Tonight we'll be hearing from incumbent Dan Murphy and candidates Kevin McIntyre and David Mills. This program is produced by Easton Community Access Television and directed by Jay Haven.
I think ECAT's election coverage is super important. Local elections are very important to the community. The people that are elected can make the biggest impact, things that you notice in your day-to-day. So when election season comes around, to have the candidates be able to have the time to talk about themselves, to talk about what their interest is and how they want to help the community, really allows the voters the opportunity to get to know them a little bit better and see, which candidate they feel represents them the best. And not every community has that, so I'm grateful that ECAT has made that time for us. Debates can be a kind of a stressful situation, especially if it's your first time, and ECAT has always done a great job to keep everybody relaxed and calm, and we know that they're going to do good coverage and that people are going to be able to see and hear the candidates well, so we really appreciate that.
One of the things that government meetings provide, cable-casted government meetings, is keeping people honest, of serving as a record for events, for meetings, and the discussions that happen around the meetings. There are important issues that people just can't get to, and they can't attend, but because they can watch the meeting or they can retrieve it on the website, they can get informed about local issues that impact them. So by us covering these meetings, we're providing people the understanding of how that works, and people can get involved and they can understand why a project is taking months to do, or why some other project is moving forward, or when they need to show up. When do they need to show up to a meeting? What's going to be the next item on the agenda? They can see what happened last time. They can see what happened a month ago. They can see what happened 2 years ago, and they can get much more informed about an issue. as they watch it rather than necessarily reading through the meeting minutes.
Do you think people use ECAT to find out what's going on locally?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. People will say all the time, I saw this meeting, I saw that meeting. Do you know anything about this, or do you know anything about that? Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a significant change in the last 10 years.